Now, if you have long-term health issues or injuries, you'll be no stranger to over-the-counter pain medications, but they are not recommended for long-term use. So we're talking today about natural alternatives with Naturopath Ben Smyth. Ben, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, good to be here.
Now, why should we be considering natural remedies?
Well, it's a good question. So currently when a health issue arises for somebody where there's pain and inflammation involved, often the first choice is to go to the pharmacy to get an over-the-counter pain relief medication in order to manage the symptoms. But people don't realise that these medications are only supposed to be used for the short term in order to manage the pain. Anything up to about 2 weeks. Anything over this time, you actually run the risk of potentially developing side effects that may be associated with taking these medications long term. So I guess there's a misconception out there that these medications can be taken for long term in order to manage chronic conditions, which is actually not the case.
Okay, so we should be looking at natural things to sort of make these conditions better in the beginning, shouldn't we? Curcumin, I know that can alleviate pain, can't it? What is it exactly, and what should we be taking it for?
Okay, well, we all know the yellow spice turmeric.
Yeah, I'm a big turmeric fan.
Absolutely, so it's used in traditional Indian cooking, such as cooking your curries.
In smoothies.
Absolutely, you can use
lattes.
Yep, absolutely. So the problem with it is that, turmeric contains an active ingredient called curcumin. So curcumin has been sort of studied for the last decade on its ability to manage pain and inflammation in the body. One of the things about it though is it's really difficult to absorb. So a lot of the research goes into forms that are well absorbed and well utilised within the body, making it a really good option for pain management. It's really safe and effective, and it's also, curcumin is in one of the sort of an example of one of the many pain reduction products out there at the moment in a new category called Nutraceuticals.
Oh wow, so if you're running and things, it can actually help your joint pain.
Absolutely, yes. So in the nutraceutical range you've got many products that can be used for managing pain because they have an equivalence to pharmaceutical medication without the side effects and the risk factors associated. One of them would be magnesium. So we're all familiar with magnesium. It relaxes muscles, reduces cramps, it's antispasmodic. Another one would be boswellia. So boswellia contains an active ingredient which targets pain receptors in the body and manages inflammation. And there's also an amino acid called D-L-phenylalanine. Bit of a mouthful.
Okay, that one doesn't roll off the tongue.
No, but this is really interesting because it actually enhances the pain-reducing hormones within our own brains. So these all together sort of provide a sort of an option for pain management.
And all natural as well. Yeah. And so there is a product that actually combines a lot of most of these natural useful ingredients.
Absolutely. So at Lighthouse we've developed the product with Dr. Bob Corish, who's a medical doctor who specialises in pain management. The product is called kookyone. So it contains 4 ingredients. So you've got your the curcumin that we use in there is 46 times stronger than your standard curcumin, the native form. We've also got the other 3 ingredients that I mentioned, so your boswellia, your D-L-phenylalanine and your magnesium. Okay. So together it makes it a really advanced formula for pain management. And you can actually use this to replace over-the-counter medications for pain. It's safe and really effective for both chronic and acute conditions.
So if you get lots of headaches or something, would this help long term?
It potentially can help with headaches, yes. Yeah.
Wow, it's certainly not going to be harmful though, is it?
No.
Because it's all natural ingredients.
Yeah.
Fabulous. And I know that magnesium is very useful for everything, isn't it? For your brain function, for everything.
Yeah, for sleep, for relaxation, for relaxing the nervous system, yeah.
Excellent. Well, that's been very useful information. Thank you so much for coming in.
No
Great
problem.
advice, Ben. Now, if you think curcumin might be right for you, drop by to consult with your friendly Health 2000 team or head to the website for more information. And Ben has brought along bottles of curcumin for everyone in the audience today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.